That won't work because no one can buy Twitter because the richest man in the world owns Twitter. And
I don't want Twitter. I want to be a vigilante in Gotham or wherever the fuck he lives.
I don't know. I was trying to segue.
I want to segue too.
I was imagining.
Yeah, so Elon Musk's bid for Twitter has gone through. I guess he owns it now, or it's all done but the paperwork. But he's getting Twitter. Elon Musk's going to have it. And I don't know what to think of that. I've said some of this before, but for people who don't listen to every show, Twitter has gotten some of their censorship wrong. There was a time where you could get banned for saying that cloth masks were worthless. Now, that's kind of a generally accepted idea. The cloth masks are kind of shit. You want the protective ones when you want them. There was a time when you could get banned for saying that COVID was originated in a Wuhan lab, right? Now, there are smart people who think that that's a viable theory. You know, it's certainly not a dumb thing to think anymore. Cool. Twitter was censoring people because those were like right-wing thoughts or something, or, you know, thoughts that led into bigger conspiracies. It might have originated in a lab. I don't think many people think that it was like purposely launched in Wuhan in an effort to get America. That would be idiotic. But, you know, parts of that was true. Twitter's censorship has gotten it wrong in the past. Elon Musk thinks that there's too much censorship and that one of his motivations for buying it is that it's going to be more wide open. One might guess Trump will come back. Just guessing.
He says he will not.
Trump says he won't come back.
Correct. He has his
or
own.
Elon.
Oh, well, then that's
he hasn't even tweeted on his own fucking platform yet. I thought he gave up on it.
Elon?
Well, no.
Trump.
Oh,
Trump has a Twitter-like competitor made from like open source bullshit software we could all download. It's called Truth or Truth's Network or something like that. And it is failing, and people like to mock him for it.
There's no way it's going well if I haven't heard of it at all.
Yeah, like top executives are leaving and stuff like that, and it's not getting any traction. And the software is so bad that the sign up, like they tell you, like you are 297,000th in line, and you can check to see how close you are to being able to post, and no one's moving any. Yeah,
how does that work?
It doesn't work.
So you try to sign up and it says, well, you can't post yet. This is how far down the line you are. And you
have to wait in line to post. This is a terrible site.
You have to wait in line to like for your what is it called? The sign up, your registration to like be accepted. And that line is barely moving. They're not really accepting new people.
Well,
bizarre.
Yeah, okay, it is a failed platform. But
hopefully he does. I would
hope he comes back to Twitter though.
I bet he will. And I'm looking forward to it because Trump's entertaining on Twitter.
If Elon Musk actually does like eliminate censorship on the platform, it'll make Twitter good. It'll be better.
You know what'll make Twitter good? An edit button. He's talking about doing that.
He'll do that.
That's going to be, if they do an edit button, people are going to like say stuff to get a ton of like positive attention and then just change it to something horrific, which is a funny thing to do. So I'm in favor of it.
Yeah. Well, you should just, when most of these platforms, when you edit it, you can see the original version. They should just do that.
Oh, yeah, that would be good. But mainly, like, as long as he like makes moves to make it less censorship prone, make it more free speech based, it'll be great.
Yeah,
that'd be wonderful. I could totally see Trump coming back. Totally.
Oh yeah.
Trump likened his Twitter account to owning a publishing company, and he's not wrong. You know, it's kind of like he makes news with it. Every misspelling made news. He'd misspell hamburger and they'd be talking about it everywhere. He can make news so easily.
That was fun. There's an account on Twitter I was scrolling through a few weeks ago, and it was just like old Trump tweets, just screenshots of old Trump tweets. And like, it is easy to forget how ruthless and horrible he was to people. As a rule, he, in his mind, like, it reminds you how much he tamped it down when he became president, because like there were tweets in like 2011, like at R. Kelly, like you're a pedophile and we all know it, just saying shit like that. And it's like, God damn, Trump was wild on this platform. So like people would be like he would name search himself on Twitter. So people would just say like Donald Trump shouldn't have fired Susie on The Apprentice, and he, with his millions of followers, would like quote tweet and be like, "You're a stupid bitch, and you'll never be on the show." It's just a random person. He'd be like, "Who are you hiring today, Ted?" "No one. You run a roofing company, and it's failing. I can tell." It was so fucking funny.
That's petty as fuck.
Oh, so petty.
It's funny on Twitter. I didn't like it as president.
Either subscribe, donate,
Pause. I'm still going.
or get the fuck out.